We announce the passing of our beloved Dwight Nathan Richon, better known as Ras Major of Denny Riviere, who resided in Martinique, passed away tragically on the morning of Tuesday, 26 February 2019, at approximately 9 a.m. He was 28 years old. He died doing what he loved best, riding his motorcycle. Our hearts are shattered and our world will never be the same. Left to mourn, his mother, Anne-Marie Richon, better known as Elsa of Belmont Dennery, currently residing in Martinique. Father, Walter Marthra, better known as Pico, an electrician of Denny Riviere, Dennery, currently residing in Brooklyn, New York. Grandmothers, Patricia Sergis, better known as Pat of Belmont Dennery. Delisha Marthra, better known as Disha of Denny Riviere, Dennery. Grandfather, Joe Marthra of Denny Riviere, Dennery. Great-grandmother, Enid Sergis of Belmont Dennery. Children, Raheem Nathan Richon of the United States of America, residing in Brooklyn, New York. His unborn son, Kareem Dwight Isidore of Martinique. Brother, Sylvester Sergis, better known as Yannick or Higher Trad of Denny Riviere, Dennery. Sisters, Tawanda Vanelsia Richon of Belmont Dennery, currently residing in Martinique. Chastity Marthra of Brooklyn, New York. Godmother, Francilia Sergis of Belmont Dennery, who is also his grandaunt. Godfather, Amos Marthra of Denny Riviere, currently residing in Antigua, who is also his uncle. Girlfriend, Lana Deandra Isidore of Martinique. Stepdaughter, Termis Zelaya Isidore, better known as Friend Doe of Martinique. Shalija Francis of Denny Riviere. Nephews, Adonai Richon, better known as Addy of Denny Riviere, Dennery. Akinde Vitalis Sergis of Denny Riviere, Dennery. Aunts, Veronica Hippolyte, better known as Frances of Denny Riviere, currently residing in Brooklyn, New York. Diana Clark, Fonnie Marthra of Denny Riviere, Dennery. And Selma Prince, better known as CeeLo of Denny Riviere. Grandaunts, Loretta Vitalis, better known as Netta and family of Belmont Dennery. Edlene Sergis, better known as Teet and family of Belmont Dennery. Philippa de Turville and family of Belmont, residing in Brooklyn, New York. Martha Duma, better known as Dosia of Belmont Dennery. Juliana Felicien of Denny Riviere, residing in Brooklyn, New York. 11 uncles. Anthony Sergis of Belmont Dennery, currently residing in Brooklyn, New York. Simbad Sergis of Belmont Dennery. Robert Thorang, better known as Alec of Denny Riviere, currently residing in Martinique. Thomas James, better known as Olfric and family of Denny Riviere. Levinus Marthra, better known as Isaac and family of Denny Riviere, currently residing in Martinique. Bernard Marthra and family of Denny Riviere. Lucas Marthra, better known as Ellie and family of Denny Riviere. Claudius Marthra, better known as Go of Denny Riviere, currently residing in Martinique. Claude Marthra, better known as Petit of Denny Riviere. Countess Marthra and family of Denny Riviere. 8 granduncles. Kenton Felicien and family of Denny Riviere, residing in Houston, Texas. Frenzel Felicien family of Denny Riviere, residing in Brooklyn, New York. Nathan Felicien family of Denny Riviere. Julian Felicien and family of Denny Riviere. Brathit Felicien and family of Vanna. Many cousins including Don Favrier, Miguel Marthra, Candice President, all of Denny Riviere and residing in Canada. Shanice Prince of Denny Riviere. Teniers Mathre of Denny Riviere, employed with Inland Revenue Department. Evans Eugene, Yuslin Eugene, both of Denny Riviere and residing in the United Kingdom. Marvin Segis of Denny Riviere, Lester Segis of Denny Riviere, residing in Brooklyn, New York. Tonya Segis of Dennery, Kedra Envans, residing in Guadeloupe. Melonia Louison of Denny Riviere, teacher at the Bexar Primary School. Vernon Joseph, better known as Spyro of Denny Riviere. Eddie Pierre, better known as Coven of Denny Riviere, residing in Brooklyn, New York. Randy Pierre of Denny Riviere. Best friends: Rensburg Illipi, better known as Grange of Denny Riviere. Devon Eugene of Denny Riviere, residing in Martinique. Donovan and Oldman, residing in the USA. Close friends: Shauna Harris of Denny Riviere. Verstier Gustave of Gaudet, currently residing in Brooklyn, New York. Brothers-in-law: Richie Marius, better known as Elmo of Babonneau. Herbert Isidore of Martinique. Sister-in-law: Carla Vitalis of Trois-Pitons. Mother-in-law: Florita Isidore, residing in Martinique. Stepmother: Delia Mathre, residing in the USA. Stepfather: Stephen Gustave, better known as Bash of Denny Riviere, currently residing in Brooklyn, New York. Also left to mourn: the entire Saint-Gilles family, both here and abroad, the Constantine family of Olio and Gadet, the Felicien family of Gadet, the William family of Denny Riviere, the Mather family of Denny Riviere, Octavia Eugene of Belmont Dennery. The funeral service of the late Dwight Nathan Richon, also known as Ras Major of Denny Riviere, will be held on Saturday, 16 March 2019 at the St. Michael Roman Catholic Church in Larissos, Dennery at 2:30 p.m. The body will then be laid to rest at the Larissos Cemetery. May his soul rest in perfect peace. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, Vidbouteille, Castries.